Tell us a story.
Yes, tell us a story.
Alrighty then. It's cool. It's chilly. It's just a tad frosty. We're going to get ready and go into work. We'll let the GO4 warm up. When I was a kid, ever since I could stand up tall enough to push a lawnmower, push lawnmower, basically I'd had small jobs, mowing grass, trimming weeds, and so forth, just like a lot of guys starting out in their first jobs and everything. Used to mow at trailer courts. We lived in trailer courts when I was really young, and so I'd mow the trailer court lots and everything, and I was like $5 cheaper than all the other kids, so I had plenty of them to do. But when I came back, probably unlike the other kids, I made $1.25 for mowing the lots around trailers and doing all the trimming and everything. When I came back, like I said, unlike a lot of kids, they probably got to keep the money. My money was divided up with my dad for the cost of using the lawnmower, the cost of the gas, wear and tear, so forth and so on. Pretty much all the time I ended up with only a few pennies, quarter maybe if I was lucky. But it taught me a lot. You know, I learned a lot on how everything works, the cost of doing stuff and whatever, and I still never raised my prices, still just charged very small. Then I started, when they moved out to the swamp area here, and I started doing lawns around this area and stuff, I was $10, $20, $30 cheaper than everybody else because I still used that same thing. I figured out how much it would cost to do it and then only charged a small amount over what it cost to do it. So I was mowing grass and yards that were acre and a half lawns and everything. I was mowing them for $5 and everybody else wanted $25 and $45 to do that and do the trimming and everything. So I got a lot of referrals. I had this one referral of a lady. She was probably 45-ish. I was probably 13, 14 mowing, and I got a referral and then went out to do it and gave her an estimate on it, and she says, oh, that's lovely, and did it. So I mowed it a couple different times, and she paid me the, I don't know, $1.75 or whatever it was that I charged her. It wasn't as big as the acre lots that I had been mowing. And one time I went out and I did it, and then I went up to the door to get paid. I knocked on the door, and she came to the door instantly. It wasn't like she was off doing something, whatever. She came to the door instantly, and she opened the door, and then there was a glass screen door, but it was a glass door. And she goes, oh, you done? I said, yeah. And she was standing in front of the door with just a man's shirt on. No bottoms, no underwear, no anything. And kind of like the Risky Business, the Tom Cruise Risky Business shirt type of thing. And she goes, oh, I got so hot on the couch, I just took my pants off. Now, don't you peek. She's standing right in front of me, opening this glass door, handing me the money, telling me not to peek. She knew exactly what she was doing. Now, I'm like 13 years old, so, I mean, I'm freaking out. And she handed me the money. I took it, went back out, got back on the riding lawnmower that we had at that time, and pulled the little trailer with all my equipment on behind it, came back, and walked in and told my dad what went on. He said, what? He goes, she didn't have nothing on the bottoms? And I said, no, she didn't have nothing on at the bottoms. He goes, son? And I go, what? He goes, you peeked. And he laughed, and I was mortified and stuff, but, you know, he laughed and laughed and laughed, and then I got counting the money and everything, and she had shorted me money. She had shorted me like 75 cents on the money, and I told him, he says, son, from now on, when you finish that lawn, he says, don't collect the money. You come and tell me, and I'll go collect the money. He laughed and laughed. I think everybody else, I didn't know he was joking at the time. Well, I think he was joking. I mean, I'm not really sure he was or not. But, so I never did go, I got a call to come back and mow that yard again a week later, but we had been going on vacation, and I told him, well, as soon as I get back from vacation, I'll come out and take care of all of the other customers that I had. We used to go to Canada once a year back then. And when I came back, I got a phone call, and it was almost the same day we came back, and she was really upset that nobody came to mow her grass. And I said, well, I let you know that we were going on vacation. She says, well, I just went, and I said, okay, I don't think I can help you. You'll probably need to get someone else to mow your grass. Like I said, this lady had plans. Most guys would go, oh, I'm going to go. No, I'm 13 years old. I'm not going to do that. So all the other 13-year-olds that would have went back, fine. You can go have all those problems, traumas, and whatever. I went on to finish the grasses. So that's story time. Let's see if we can get the go for a little defrosted. We'll get into work and start our day. Let's ride. I guess there was a lot of life lessons that I learned doing my first jobs. The good, the bad, the ugly, the seedy. But, we all do that. We all learn it. It's the makeup that makes us what we are. All the accumulated experiences and things in life, and unfortunately, you don't really get to understand it all, or for myself, until you get a little bit older and how it all lines up, and then you realize that, like I've said before, you have to do for yourself. You have to do what makes you happy. Wish I could have learned it earlier so that I'd have had all that young energy and everything to do the things that I want to do, but yeah, there really is no replacement for the experiences that you get. So we're here at work. I'm going to go do my thing. You do your thing. See ya!
Story time is over!
Damn, that was annoying.